Hey guys, a little bit of glare on that. There we go. I picked this up yesterday. It's a Sentinel model 309W. W for walnut, which is this bake-like color, brown. And they came out at least a couple other versions of it. The model 309I, which is ivory, it was an ivory color, and there's an R that was red, and I'm not sure if there was others or not. These are from 1947. I wanted to show it to you. It's really in really top-notch condition. I've been looked it over real close. There's no the label on the bottom is excellent condition, other than a little bit of what appears to be a little bit of paint flecks on it. The cabinet has no damage at all, no cracks, no nicks. In fact, the plastic over the dial is in excellent condition, not even one scratch in it. The knobs are in good shape. There's the other side. The back is there. It even has all four of the push pins in it. Let me back this off just a little bit. These are T push pins. They just push in. So no screws. The back's in good shape. All the pins are there. I actually took a little time to just clean this half of the top, and as you can see, it is quite nice in condition. For whatever reason, this came out of an antique shop. They know better, but they had a sticker here, but that I think will clean off. They took the sticker off, but the glue's still there, but it's pretty, I can pretty much knock it off with my fingernail. So but it cleaned up really nice with very little effort. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light back on so we can have a little more light here. First thing we're going to do, the cord is not in the most best condition, but it is workable. I will replace the cord on it, but we're going to power it up. Now, I have, it's an All-American 5 radio, so for safety's sake, we're going to be connected through a isolation transformer, and then I'm going to use my Variac that's got an amp meter and a voltmeter so that I know what's going on, so it doesn't get away from me. So just kind of flip her down here. I excuse the glare and the light, but we'll turn it on, and we're all powered up. I'm going to go ahead and set it back here a little bit. I'm going to lower you down so we can kind of get a better view of what's going on. Give me a little second here to do that. There you go, we're coming down, 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 down. And let's get back just a little bit here. And back off just a little bit. Okay. Turn the volume up. Bring her up slowly. We're up about half voltage, and I'll draw much current. Take it on up. Up to about full.
Together. And when you're a team that's kind of searching and you're all of a sudden alienating your teammates, it's hard to mantle. You're dismantling.
Got a little hum in it.
If they're not, why aren't they? When so much has changed for girls in the public realm, where so much has changed for them educationally, where so much has changed in their professional aspirations, why hasn't much more changed?
Well, other noises in there.
3142. That's 1-800-900-3142. 1-800-900-3142.
Hey, you know what? We all have those times when we... Public invested in free inches and
academically. So if she is, she's very smart. So she's got a lot of money.
You know, right now what I'm doing is putting my hand towards the back. It's got a loop antenna on it. When I do that, it comes in louder and make a better antenna for it.
I'm PJ Pearson. All right, so you're feeling stressed?
We'll go ahead and shut it off. Turn the light back on. But as you notice, it's got some hum in it and some other strange noises that come and go. Probably some of the capacitors acting up on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to unplug it, and we've shut her down. And let's take a glimpse inside. First things that we want to do, and I'm going to kind of back this back out. See, that's going in. So you kind of get a better view. And we'll take the pull or push pins. Just kind of twist them. These are the type of pins. They're split, and you just push them in. They call them T-pins or push T-pins. Kind of give them a little twist. They kind of pull a little hard, but not real hard. Okay, and we'll take oh boy, I'll show you what I'm talking about here by oh boy. It's not too bad. This is the loop antenna. We've got some wires loose Fortunately, it's only just looks like the last little 3 here that need to be replaced. I don't know why they're bent like they are. And get them re-glued back down. It's not near as bad as Bob Anderson over at B. Anderson TV on his channel. I believe it was a GE radio that he was working on here a couple years back. Had this style loop antenna on it, and it was completely loose. And the poor guy, I feel for him. He spent, I know, many hours getting that repositioned back on and glued down. These are not insulated wires, so they cannot touch each other. Otherwise the loop gets shorted out. Not only do you lose your antenna, but this is the antenna coil, part of the antenna tuning circuit, bandpass. So you got to keep them so they don't touch, otherwise you lose your inductance and that circuit don't work right. So he spent a lot of time on it, a lot of effort. So anyway, that'll need to have a little repair. Now here's a kind of a gander inside. Kind of bring it up here. Looks a little dusty, otherwise not too bad a shape. We'll go ahead and pull the chassis out. I read up on this. It's a real simple chassis to pull out. First we'll work on getting the knobs off. Comes off nice and easy. Then we got, that's all it holds it in, just this one nut. So we'll get a wrench and take that loose. And now turn around and work it out. And there it comes. Got a little bit of some dust in there. Inside is dusty, but not in too bad a shape, other than just some dust. The chassis has these little fingers here that on each side that ride into these grooves on each side of the cabinet. But let's go ahead and rotate that tuning capacitor close. That just looks a little dusty and stuff. Get a little brush here and see if I can kind of wipe away some of that. Don't seem to be any signs of any type of rust on it, which is good. Take and turn around and let's see what the speaker looks like. Other than a little dusty, moves nice and free, no damages in it. We got a little dust on it, but other than that, it seems to be in good shape. All the glue joints look good. It's a permanent magnet, standard all American 5 radio. It's actually quite heavy. So let's see what we got underneath. And nice healthy transformer. Here's the electrolytic. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a 5th one back underneath there. 5 paper caps. I'm sure they're ready to be replaced, and I know the electrolytic is dried out because we had the hum. Wiring looks good in it. Does not appear to ever been worked on. So it's a definite virgin. All the solder joints look factory, and looks like it looks like nothing's ever been done to it. So I think this will be a nice, we'll probably go ahead and just when I work on it, restuff the caps. There's only 5 caps plus the electrolytic itself, a couple caps in there, and clean her up. I mean, the chassis is in excellent condition. Pop this off. It looks like it just slides off, and clean the dust out of there. There's definitely some dust underneath this, and I'd say the old radio was kept in really good shape. Tongue sole looks like probably the only thing that's ever been ever done to it might have been possibly some tube replacements. There's appears to be 3 Kinrads and 2 tongue sole tubes in it. Don't know if that would be something that they would have used as a standard factory or not for sure, but it wouldn't surprise me if some of them aren't replaced. She looks really in good shape. Model 309, serial number 58271. Like I said, these came out in 1947. There's the 309 series, and which basically meant it, you know, they put them in different cabinets as far as color goes. Now I don't know if, well, I looked at some pictures and stuff of some others, like some of the ivory ones, and noticed that they had some scuffs on them and stuff, and there's brown underneath. So I think the other colors were actually baked like cabinets, but they painted them for those other colors. But that's kind of a look at the Sentinel model 309W. Before I leave you, I'll lift you up just a little bit, and I'll show you the schematic here. So give me a check second, and we'll get you turned. Bring it up, and see if we can kind of zoom in a little bit and kind of keep it on the thing here. Kind of level this out a little bit, maybe. There we go. But this is our schematic. Like I say, it's a pretty reasonably simple one. The power comes in. Got a 35W4 for rectifier. Our dial light here is connected over part of the filament on that, which is normal. And then of course series strung on the rest of them. No resistor in here, because we got the 35 volt, 50 volt, and 312 volts, which will add up to probably around, you know, the standard voltage for the radio. A couple 50s, microfarad electrolytics, and a pi with a 2200 ohm resistor. And let me kind of move this down just a smidgen. And then of course you just got your loop antenna going to the tuning capacitor. This is your antenna circuit, your bandpass, tuning bandpass, feeds into a 12BE6 oscillator and mixer tube. Oscillator coil here, and some resistors, and we go through the IF. It's a 455 kC IFs. Got one IF tube, 12BA6, 12AT6 for the detector, and first audio. It's a dual diode triode tube. Pretty standard circuit. Volume control feeds in, come out, and into a 50B5. It's very similar to the C5. Power output tube, and then of course to the speaker. So it'll be a nice little radio to restore. Look forward to it. We'll be going over it, and I'll be using it as kind of a teaching aid of reading schematics and stuff, as well as the TV that we're working on right now. And because once I get it kind of further along with part replacements and everything, and that, we're going to look at the schematic and go through and learn a little bit about it. Also coming up in a future video that deals with that TV, and you can say also with FM radios, is we're going to talk about FM detection. How do you get the audio out of frequency modulation? We're going to talk about two basic means of doing it, to two popular ones, which is the discriminator and how it works, and the ratio detector and how it works, and compare the two and everything. So look forward to that as a video coming up in the near future. So hope you enjoyed this first look at a Sentinel radio, and again, look forward to it in a future video. Sometime in the future we'll be working on this little Sentinel, which is in really top-notch condition. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, and be looking forward to another part on the TV that I've been working on, the GE. That'll be coming up soon, and other future videos. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for your comments and the like, and I'll see you on the next video.